This is the Vanguard from the Action Force line, brought to you by the company Valaverse. Founded by Bobby Vala, who used to work at Hasbro, toy designer, and a fan of GI Joe, obviously, and kind of has his own, I won't say competing brand, but it kind of augments, and it's its own thing, but it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from GI Joe. But this is a 1/12 scale vehicle here, based on like a Resvani tank SUV, which is kind of a wild concept. But like already, before you even kit this thing out, it's pretty much ready for urban warfare. The accoutrement you see here came with the H.A.U.L set, which armors the vehicle up quite a bit. You get a covering for the front window. You get 4 doors, which replace the original ones. These have the steel grates over top of them, and also a couple of painted on bullet wounds there. And then the back windows, you can pop out the grates, and there's a supplemental just steel rim, but I advise against that. I tried to put it in there and see how it worked. There's an interior mount for the guns that come with the vehicle, but it doesn't really work in the cabin too well. It's a nice idea though. But yeah, I prefer, if you're gonna be armored up like that, just make sure you're armored everywhere. Yeah, finally remember to turn on the light here so we can take a look inside the trunk. The hatch, if you will, got a pair of gas cans in there. Now it's pretty deep. You can actually fit 2 figures in there side by side if you really want to just like pack this thing out. But I've currently got a few things there in the trunk, some blast effects, a couple weapons, the ammunition chain from the smaller mountable machine gun that this comes with, except for I've got that off to the side, but we'll see that in a moment. I've got the winch and Joe Figures backpack in there. This vehicle has the 2 Valaverse drivers. I'll explain why there's 2 in a second, but you can see them there behind the wheel. In scale with GI Joe, fits perfectly with the theme, and the stickers that are on this are supplied with the vehicle as well, and you can customize it to your heart's content. I believe the symbol on there is Steel Brigade, and I'll get to that in a second. Looking a little further in here, you can see I got somebody taking in the passenger seat there, and we'll just kind of see how far it moves, but it ratchets pretty hard forward and backwards, so it causes quite a jolt. So you don't have to worry about it slipping around for sure. And there's a cup holder inside that has a pair of coffee cups. Now each vehicle comes with 1 coffee cup and 1 energy drink, actually, which is pretty sweet. And a number of hands for the Vanguard drivers. I think they're called Reapers. But yeah, you can fit 4 pretty comfortably inside. The doors close really securely there, and they have nice handles that jut out, railings on the side, and a little step plate allows you to put 2 more figures on each side of the vehicle outside, so you'd have potentially 9, 10, 11 if you packed out the trunk with 2 more folks. You could throw a lot of people on this, and that's one of the reasons why I love this vehicle so much. Of course, removable shovel right there, so cool. The window is a bit of a thing to get in, but when you get it in securely, it's good, and it takes some work to get it out as well. But it's very, very specific on how it wants to go in. If you take off the cow catcher from the front of the H.A.U.L setup, you can put the winch back on the front, which is pretty nice. It stows, of course I keep everything in this massive trunk there. The cow catcher's cool, but it does cause a little bit of an issue, as you know, it would by design, not necessarily because of, you know, the flaw in the toy design. But you can't really go over a lot of undulation without digging yourself right into the ground. So probably best on road surfaces, cement, flat terrain. But yeah, here's why I have too some of the accessories. Here is my original Vanguard. I got it early on. I think I got it a little bit off the regular price, but it is one that I wanted to get just for my steel. What do they call it? Steel core for the GI Joe. Now that Valaverse has taken the IP Steel Brigade from GI Joe, which is kind of awesome. Kind of a little bit of a dig there. Victory for them. So nice. This is the hatch that you can swap out on top. The original vehicle I got just had the gun turret and the hatch to trade. I mean, you could, if you pre-ordered, you could get the rocket launcher there, and the H.A.U.L is a separate accessory pack that you can get in addition to, and you can also purchase the rockets as well. I think it's $14.99 or something like that on the Valaverse site. I'll actually try to put a link in the description here. But I really love this thing. It's just an SUV, and I kind of want to get a third just to have as a command vehicle with, you know, no more guns or missiles on it, just to keep it as the straight up SUV with everybody inside. Because I love the windows. I love how you can see right through to everything, and these are really fun to play with. I can't stress enough how great these are. It's a great alternative to the Hasbro vehicles that have been coming out, which have been a little bit on the meager side, hard to get, and a little underwhelming in the delivery, if I can say so honestly. Speaking about like the Awe Striker, especially, the Vamp is nice. The Vamp does not have steerable front wheels, which the Vanguard does, but the Vamp does have shocks, so that's something. A little bit of a suspension there. But both of these vehicles side by side, I mean, you can't go wrong. They're just really nice. The stickers for the one on the right, of course, were supplied by Toy Hacks. Supplied by, I bought them through Toy Hacks, and so ultimately put them on. But these guys have got the energy drinks, and we're fully loaded out in this vehicle here. We have my Hasbro Pulse selfie fig in the front seat there, wearing the Night Force helmet, and the Steel Brigade folks in there, the 2-pack, and then the Commander from another 2-pack. So we're Steel Brigaded out. It's pretty fun. I really dig these vehicles. I want a third one, but I don't know. So if you order right now from Valaverse, you can get the mystery pack, which is what I did to get the second one, because I was hoping to get a pink one, you know, because they only made like 50 pink ones. But oh my god, how awesome would that be? Anyway, the mystery pack has the Vanguard itself, the H.A.U.L box, which you just saw there. Here are the machine guns and the ammo boxes for them, which are sweet, as well as the accessories for the figures. This is the mount that you can place inside the vehicle as well for the machine gun. The ammo cam goes on the side and the gun mounts there, but they don't like to stay very well. And here's a look at the blast effects, which are pretty freaking awesome, but that's where I'm gonna like bend them some way so I don't leave them in. But fun to bring out every once in a while. But yes, you can get the mystery pack, which has the rocket launcher, the Vanguard, the haul pack right now at Valaverse.com for $99. So I jumped at it, chance to get a pink one. Worst case scenario, I get another tan one, which is just awesome. I wouldn't even mind a gray one. They have gray as an alternative color as well. You can also get these in muddy versions, but I think the muddy versions have sold out. So it had painted on mud for the tires and the doors and the chassis there. But I think this is something that Hasbro needs to be aware of and look out for, and maybe learn from. Just because of the size, the playability, the detail. God, these headlights. Oh, and the taillights. Oh, so sweet. If you have the means, I highly recommend picking up one. I really want to get a third, but it depends on what the next Haslab is, right? Who knows? Who knows? I've got space for one more big vehicle. Is this it? And this is what I originally filmed, not realizing I had the camera set to time lapse. So yeah, just kind of a quick little recap of the vehicles. But thanks for watching. Thanks for checking things out. We're gonna make more stuff, so come on back and see it.